We turn now to an in-depth investigation into the arming of Mexican drug cartels by American gun smugglers. CBS's Yamaguchi reports on how up to 1 million guns are making it across the southern border every year.
We are about to see how easy it is for American weapons to get into the hands of the Mexican cartel. Oh, wow. Just pulled out a 9mm wrapped in plastic out of the gas tank. Within the last couple of hours, this smuggler drove this car across the border into Mexico. Mexico has incredibly strict gun laws, making it next to impossible for civilians to buy firearms. Only one gun store exists for the entire country, and it's on a military base. So to get firearms, criminals have to smuggle them in, often in cars like this. It's got this AR-15 that was hidden in this rear seat. How much do you make when you do this?
$5,000. Muy fácil. Estados Unidos. Muy fácil de comprar armas.
U.S. intelligence estimates up to 1 million American guns are smuggled into Mexico each year. Those weapons empower cartels to protect a deadly drug trade, fueling an epidemic. Last year alone, the DEA seized 379 million doses of illicit fentanyl in the U.S., enough to kill every American. A growing chorus of political leaders have been sounding the alarm, pushing to designate cartels terrorists and deploy the U.S. military against them. But if that happened, odds are the cartels would shoot back using weapons and ammo that were made in America. We traveled to a cartel stronghold along the southwest border to find out how they'd react if the U.S. attacked. This man said he was a lieutenant in the Sinaloa cartel. Would the cartels respond if the U.S. military struck?
Si llega otra persona que quiere quitar una propiedad, pues va a pelear. O sea, de que van a pelear, van a pelear.
I was the U.S. ambassador to Mexico, and so I'm very aware of this issue. We are going to get caught in a quicksand if we go into Mexico that will make Vietnam or Iraq or Afghanistan look like a tea party.
The Mexican cartels are among the deadliest groups in the world. But a CBS News investigation found the U.S. government has known the narcos have been smuggling military-grade weapons out of the U.S. into Mexico for years. So we are arming the cartels.
100%. No doubt about it.
Former ATF agent Chris Demline led a law enforcement team that discovered the scope of the problem.
I had an intel analyst come to me one day. It was instantly apparent that the cartels had large-scale covert weapons trafficking networks all across the U.S. I said, who's doing something about this? And he said, nobody. I went, well, you want to do something about it? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, well, let's do something about it then.
And what they did was start Project Thor, a multi-agency task force that discovered highly sophisticated gun running networks across the U.S. Now, the full scope of Project Thor has never been reported on, and we'll have more on that story tomorrow night. Norah?
Extraordinary reporting. Adam Yamaguchi, thank you so much.